Good morning, friends. So we're going to try something a little bit different. I talked to your parents about it, and I am going to teach your lessons on here. So you're going to watch a lesson, and then I'll give you some ideas of things that you can do. I'm going to link videos. I'm going to do all sorts of things. So it's going to be like in the classroom. I'll tell you what you need at the beginning. So for today's first math lesson, you will need a whiteboard and marker, or paper. Just could be scrap paper and a pencil, whichever one you want to use. And we'll have some assignments in Seesaw. What else do we need? Oh, you might want either a sibling to talk to, a parent close by, or a stuffed animal, because you know in class we do a lot of what do you notice, and we turn and talk to neighbors and turn and talk to our friends. Well, we won't be able to do that. So sometimes I'm going to ask questions, and then I'm going to wait a little bit, and that's just so that you can have some time to talk to somebody around you about whatever question I talk about. Okay? All right, well, let's get started. I have a bag right here, and there's something inside, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. All I'm going to tell you is it's a shape, and I'm going to give you some clues, and I want you to guess what shape is inside my bag. Okay? Here are your clues. My shape is 2D. My shape has 0 sides. It has 0 corners or vertices. And my shape has a curved line. You want to take a guess? Tell somebody around you, tell your stuffed animal, or your parent, or somebody close to you. Tell them what you guess my shape is in my bag. All right, I'm going to pull out my shape and see if you were right. My shape is a circle. Was that your guess? If so, good job. Yes, well, we are beginning, so we've done all our numbers in addition and subtraction, and parents, you want to continue practicing that at home. But we were getting ready to start before being let out of school. We were getting ready to start learning about 2D shapes. Now, I know most of you know, oh, that's a circle, that's a triangle, that's a rectangle. You guys have probably known that for a while, but we're going to investigate them a little bit closer, and we're going to figure out what makes a shape, what's special about it, and what are we call the attributes. What is special about a circle? What is special about a square? Okay, so I gave you some clues. Do you remember some of the words I used in my clues? One of the words I used was 2D. A circle is a 2D shape. I'm going to write the word circle on here. C-I-R-C-L-E. Circle. A circle is a 2D shape. A 2D shape means that it lays flat. And if I look at it, if I lay it on a table, it lays flat. Okay? This shape is not a circle. Some people call this a circle. This is not a circle. We're going to learn more about these later. This will be a 3D shape, and this is a sphere because it does not lay flat. It pops out, okay? So a circle is a 2D shape. It lays flat. What are some other things that you know in your house? Take a minute to look around. Where do you see some circles? Remember, it has to lay flat. I'm going to look around. I'll show you some things. I have some more circles in my bag. I have different sizes of circles. I want you to take a minute and see if you can find 5 things around your house in the room that you're in that are circles. You can tell your stuffed animal, or you can tell a friend. See what you can find. Give you just a minute to look around. Did you find some circles in your room? Okay, I'll show you some circles I found in my room. I found a cookie is a circle. It's a 2D shape. I found a game. Parents, if you haven't played this game, it's a great game. Some of my friends played it with me at lunch. It's really easy to learn, and lots of different variations, called Spot It. I found a play plate is a circle. What about this? Sorry, guys, got a close up of my face here. What about this? Do you think this is a circle? Why or why not? Tell somebody close to you why this is a circle or why this isn't a circle. If you said this is not a circle, you're correct, because this is a 3D shape that we're going to learn about called a sphere. It doesn't lay flat, so this one would not be a circle. Okay? All right. So a circle is 2D, right? Another thing about a circle is it has a curved line. You see a curved line? So our shapes either have, when we describe our shapes, they can have a straight line, or our shapes can be made out of curved lines. This is a curved line, okay? So on your paper right now, I want you to make a curved line. I'm going to give you a minute to do that. Get a pencil or a marker, and I want you to practice making a curved line, okay? Now let's write the word curved. C-U-R-V-E-D. Curved. This is a curved line. Okay, those are the lines that make up the that we use to make a circle, or curved lines. All right, now let's look at, I also described my shape with how many sides. How many sides are on a circle? A circle actually has 0 sides. 0 sides. It just goes round and round, so it does not have any sides. 0 sides. Okay. A circle, I also, when I was describing my shape, I said that a circle has 0 vertices. Now that might be a new word for you that maybe you haven't heard before. Vertices, or a vertex, is a fancy word for a corner. So when 2 lines come together, I'm going to erase my curved line here. When 2 lines come together like this, this is what you guys usually probably call a corner, right? But a new fancy word, since you guys are getting ready to go to 1st grade, is if there's one of them, we call it a vertex. And if there's more than one, we call these vertices. Okay, so let's look at a circle. Do you see on a circle where there are 2 lines that meet that make a corner or a vertex? Nope. No vertices, no, so there's not a vertex, no vertices on a circle, okay? All right, so we're gonna keep a chart all week of all the shapes that we learn about, all right? So the first one we learned about today is you say it, circle. So I'm gonna draw a picture of a circle, and I'm gonna write the word circle. That's the name of our first shape, circle, okay? And that's a word you can practice writing and spelling and recognizing. All right, I want you to tell somebody what kind of lines are on a circle, straight or curved? That's right, curved lines. So I'm gonna write curved. You don't need to write this, I'm just doing this so that we can add to it. So we have circle, curved lines, and how many sides? How many sides? Do you remember? Yeah, there are 0 sides on a circle. 0. Okay. How about how many vertices or corners? Fancy word for corners, vertices. How many do you see? That's right, 0 vertices. Okay? So those are the attributes of a circle. Okay, next I have linked 2 videos for you. One is a video about circles, so you can watch. I believe it's a Jack Hartman video. And I've also linked a book called Round as a Mooncake. And I want you to take a minute, and I want you to go watch both of those. You can pause the videos, you can talk about the shapes, and listen to the song more than once if you want to, okay? All right. Then after you watch your video and your book, you can use your whiteboard or a piece of paper to practice drawing your circles. I also put an assignment in Seesaw, so if you want to practice tracing circles and writing the word circle, you can do that, so you can make some circles. If you want, maybe you want to make a picture out of circles, okay? I'm going to make a picture. I'm going to draw a picture of Jai Jai. So he has a circle head, 2 circle eyes, a mouth. I'm going to draw circles for his ears. And you know what? He has curly hair, so I'm actually going to use little tiny circles to show his curly hair. What do you think? And he just ate a bunch of cookies, so I'm going to give him a big circle belly with a little belly button, with a little belly button. And I'm going to use kind of rectangles for his arms, but I'm going to use little ovals for his fingers. Okay, so I want you to take a minute. Maybe you want to draw a beautiful flower. We could do a circle with other circles around it for the petals, since we've been learning about living and non-living things. Okay, that's a beautiful flower, right? Doesn't have to be perfect. We just do our best, right? So we are done. I'm done with my lesson about circles. So now your job is to watch the Jack Hartman video that I've linked in your Power School. You can watch, I also want you to watch the Round as a Mooncake, and then you can go over to Seesaw, and if you want, you can take a picture of your circles that you practiced or your picture that you made out of circles, and you can tell me about it. Use the microphone and tell me about it, and you can add that to your journal, and I will see that later if you would like. You can also do any of the circle activities that I put in your for your activities to do. Okay? All right, you guys have a good day. Good job with your circles. I can't wait to see some pictures that you create.